What a night of football it was, a clash that had all the drama, all the emotions, and everything fans love about this game. Liverpool against Atletico Madrid, two giants of European football, met in a match that will be remembered not just for the scoreline but for the intensity, the rollercoaster of emotions, and the way it kept fans on the edge of their seats until the very last second. Liverpool eventually came out as winners with a 3-2 victory, but the story of how it all unfolded is what makes this game so special. This wasn't just football, it was pure theatre under the lights. The build-up to the game was already huge. Liverpool at Anfield, facing Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid, is always a storyline packed with history and rivalry. Liverpool fans still remember those painful Champions League nights when Atletico knocked him out, while Atletico knew they were facing one of the fiercest atmospheres in Europe. And as the game kicked off, it was obvious both sides wanted to make a statement. Liverpool, with their fast attacking trio, and Atletico, with their defensive resilience and counter-attacking threats, promised a battle of styles. And they delivered. The first half started with Liverpool flying out of the blocks. The intensity of Jurgen Klopp's men was electric. Every pass, every run, every tackle was made with fire. It felt like Liverpool wanted to prove something early, and they did. Mohamed Salah, the man who so often delivers on the biggest nights, was again the one to inspire. In the 14th minute, after some brilliant link-up play, Salah twisted past defenders and slotted home the opener. The roar from the Kop was deafening. Liverpool were 1-0 up, and you could sense the confidence flowing through the team. But against Atletico, you can never relax. Simeone's men are like warriors, always ready to bite back. And they did. Not long after, Antoine Griezmann silenced Anfield with a clever finish to make it 1-1. The away fans exploded, and suddenly the match had a different feel. Atletico thrive in chaos, and that goal gave them belief. The tension rose, the tackles became harder, and the game turned into a fierce battle of wills. Then came another sucker punch from Atletico. Once again, it was Griezmann, showing his class with a second goal that stunned Liverpool. From leading 1-0, Liverpool were now trailing 2-1. The drama was unreal. Anfield, which had been rocking moments ago, felt the air sucked out of it. Liverpool fans looked on nervously, while Atletico smelled blood. But football is about resilience, and Liverpool under Klopp have built their identity on fighting back, no matter the odds. As half-time approached, Liverpool pushed with everything they had. The energy of the crowd lifted them, and just before the break, Naby Keita smashed in a stunning equaliser. The ball flew past Jan Oblak, and suddenly it was 2-2. The stadium erupted again, and you could feel the belief returning. What a first half it was, 4 goals, twists and turns, and emotions running wild. This was football at its purest. The second half started with even more fire. Both teams looked hungry, but it was Liverpool who controlled the tempo better. They pressed high, forcing mistakes from Atletico's defense. Then came the moment that would decide the game. Early in the second half, Diogo Jota made a clever run into the box, got on the end of a perfect cross, and headed the ball into the net. Liverpool were back in front, 3-2, and Anfield erupted like never before. Jota's celebration showed what it meant, fists pumping, teammates surrounding him. That goal didn't just put Liverpool ahead, it gave them momentum, and it put Atletico on the back foot. But against Atletico, nothing is ever comfortable. Simeone urged his players on, and they pushed hard for an equaliser. The game became nervy, with Liverpool defending deep at times, and Atletico throwing men forward. Luis Suarez, returning to Anfield, almost had his moment, forcing Alisson into a brilliant save. Every time Atletico attacked, Liverpool fans held their breath. Every time Liverpool countered, Atletico fans felt the danger. It was that kind of game, unpredictable, nerve-wracking, and absolutely thrilling. In the final minutes, Atletico pushed with everything. Long balls, crosses, quick counters. They tried it all. But Liverpool's defense, led by Virgil van Dijk, stood tall. Alisson made another heroic save to deny João Felix, and the tension reached boiling point. When the referee finally blew the whistle, the roar of relief around Anfield was something special. Liverpool had done it. A 3-2 win, a night of drama, and a memory that fans will talk about for years. The emotions of this game are hard to describe. For Liverpool fans, it was a rollercoaster, from joy to despair, back to joy, and finally to relief. For Atletico fans, it was heartbreak, knowing their team fought so hard but still came up short. For neutrals, it was simply a masterpiece of football, the kind of game that reminds us why we love this sport so much. Football isn't just about goals, it's about emotions, about moments that live forever, and this game had plenty of them. The standout performers deserve praise. Mohamed Salah, once again delivering when it mattered most, was unstoppable. Naby Keita's strike was world-class, a reminder of his quality. Diogo Jota's winner showed his instinct and importance to the team. On the other side, Antoine Griezmann was brilliant for Atletico, almost carrying his team on his back. And Alisson, with those crucial saves, proved why he is one of the best in the world. Every player left everything on the pitch, and that's what made this game unforgettable. Looking at the bigger picture, this match was more than just 3 points. For Liverpool, it was a statement. It showed their resilience, their attacking firepower, and their ability to rise under pressure. It reminded everyone that Anfield remains a fortress where legends are made. For Atletico, it was another reminder of their fighting spirit, but also of how fine the margins are in football. A moment here, a save there, and the outcome could have been completely different. But that's the beauty of the game. It gives, it takes, it surprises, and it leaves us craving more. The final scorecard read Liverpool 3, Atletico Madrid 2. Salah, Keita, and Jota with the goals for Liverpool. Griezmann with a brace for Atletico. 5 goals, endless drama, and a night that will be etched in football history. For Liverpool, the celebrations went long into the night. For Atletico, it was a painful but proud moment. For the fans around the world, it was a privilege to watch such a spectacular game. And as the dust settles, we are left with one truth. Football is not just a game. It's emotions, it's stories, it's battles fought on the pitch that reflect the struggles and triumphs of life. Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid gave us all of that in 90 minutes. This is why we watch, why we care, and why this sport will always hold our hearts. A night of drama, a night of passion, a night of football that reminded us of its magic. Liverpool 3, Atletico Madrid 2. A match for the ages.